got selected after a couple of trials game, did well in the trials, got selected for the U team. Michael Holden, Jeffrey Dushan, Jeff Mordecai, quite a few more guys, including myself, Seymour Newman, and we went to Barbados. We didn't win the competition, but we did fairly well. And I scored the most runs in the tournament for Jamaica. And then I got selected for the West Indies U team.
So you got a friend here which was you and him grow together, know a lot about you. And his name is Ted. Ted, you have any question or anything to say pertaining to?
Yeah, Wally and we will go like a family, live side and side, and in the morning I have to make sure I have a pot of soup and steamed fish on the fire before them start to play their cricket match. So they have to heat and we say open up in the eyesight and it appears 6. You understand? And from that day until today, me and Wally friendship cannot part. We are like a brother in this thing here. You understand? And we always support Wally. Party, me and Wally. Name it anywhere. And when I find Wally in the United States, we still friends and family, same way. We don't leave each other. And Wally was a great cricketer and played a lot of cricket and make a lot of runs. And always I there for Wally and Wally always there for me. Because we are a good friend and family, you understand? Wally always say, P, where we going? We say, don't worry, we're going out. And we go all over, you see.
Cricket is not like football.
To my understanding, you know, cricket became politics.
Yeah,
you know,
politics. If they don't love you, for whatever reason, you're not gonna go too far. Back in my time, playing with good guys.
I'm Lindell right from Boston.
Okay, good. And you inside the cricket a long time?
Yeah, I've been playing Sinoco from 1966. I was just a young cricketer.
A young cricketer.
16 years old, representing Boston. And there are several young players that you will come across over time. And one who was quite remarkable in my opinion is Carlton Ball. They call him volleyball. From my own perspective, well, he represents Melbourne. He also represents Jamaica. Our senior team as an open bat. And he used to captain Melbourne cricket team. But it was good playing with and against. But I remember in 1982 we went to Bermuda, which no, I was never a member of Melbourne. The only club that I was a member of.
Yeah.
I never joined Boystone. I grew up in Boystone.
Okay.
As a child. And I'm still a part of Boystone. I'm a director of Boystone right now.
Okay.
Alright, but as long as I have life last, I will always be a part of Boystone. As you know, Boystone was founded by Reverend Hugh Sherlock.
Yeah.
The man who wrote the national anthem.
I know.
And let that be borne in mind.
Yeah.
Eternal Father bless all that. And that's how we grew up at Boystone. A spiritual institution. And we've got thanks for it.
So what are you doing now?
I still at Boystone, I still won't leave Boystone.
Okay.
I'm still there. But we still socialize at Melbourne.
Yeah. And Doc, as I said before, this man keep discipline in the cricket.
Oh, this is
that
not
way. Regardless he comes from Boystone, he's a
disciplinarian. Okay.
This is Doc. Order is the business of anything.
Yeah.
Without discipline, then you fail.
Yes.
Of course.
Whether cricket, football, business, you need discipline business. Yeah. And I'm a strong believer in discipline. That's how I grew up. My parents, Father Sherlock, John Maxwell. That's what Boystone is all about.
Have you got any siblings still alive?
Yeah, man. Brothers are alive. My brothers are alive.
Are you related to Carly Smith?
I am related to Carly Smith. Because he's my brother, he's my eldest brother. And he was a strong believer in discipline, I must tell you that. In my home, we don't play around when I come on to certain things. Order is the business of the day. My mother was a strict woman. And then when you go to Boys Town, it's worse. You have people like Father Sherlock there. Later you have John Maxwell, you don't play around. And then, remember it says they take a community to raise a child?
I'm from Jonestown, so.
Oh, you're from Jonestown? You take a community to raise a child? So you know what Miss Mattish? Well, it's all about favoritism.
All right, that's where you are going. That's politics.
No, it doesn't mean that. What it means is that you and I came from the same club. Right? And those two players are...
What I'm talking about is not, so well then, the Jamaica team, I'm talking about the West Indies and in general.
Whatever you want to use, whether West Indies, Jamaica, Melbourne. Melbourne rather about internal politics. Tell me no.
I heard you.
So politics in every walks of life. Because what? You and I see things together. You and him don't see things together. So what? You and him lock together. But justice is the thing that we must penetrate.
And that's where discipline
Justice. Because without justice, you will have no peace. I think that's a good note for us to leave. Without justice, there's no peace. Okay?
People gonna war. You're gonna have.
Without justice, there is no peace.
That's the truth.
And when you work with peace, we have so much things that we can share.
You're right. You're right on that. You're right.
Remember the second commandment? Love our brothers, don't love ourselves. Blessed Lord. And give God thanks for his blessing and mercies. There is no other God but one God.
Nice talking to you, man.
One love. And I continue the conversation, the interview. The next step of it.
Don't worry, anytime.
This one. Good human being.
Good human. Him.
We talk a lot about you.
You don't stop calling
This
him.
man don't stop calling him. He got a cricket partner which part they sit down and talk every day.
Yeah, man.
And your name mentioned. Your name mentioned.
Very good, man. What a good
You're right to be.
All right. So we're gonna take a break. I'll be right back.
Opened at the time for Melbourne for guidance and inspiration, and they taught me a lot about batsmanship. They not talk about batting, you know. They talk about batsmanship, which is a different thing.
So you say your career started at Boys Town first, right?
My career started at Boys Town.
And that's where you were born?
No, I wasn't born in Boys Town. My father, Churchill Leader, was as an attorney. You know, his affiliation has always been with Boys Town, and so as a youngster, went to KC. He carried me to Boys Town, and I was under the tutelage of people like Sonny Levy, Respect Morgan, Lyndell Wright, among others. They really taught me cricket. They taught me to hold the bat, how to stand up sideways, how to play forward, how to play back, and all the rudiments of the game. They taught me all of that. Unfortunately, I had to leave Boys Town because of the violence in the 70s. And a pretty unfortunate incident, I want to say, one day going to training as a 14-year-old. And when I went home and told my mother about it, she said, you know, go back down there, so you know, you have to find someone to go play cricket. And so my father took me to Melbourne, and you know, I came to Melbourne at a very good time because Roddy Williams was the captain, actually dropped himself from the Senior Cup side for me to play. And my first match was against Boys Town, and he dropped himself so that I could play the match. And I made 70 in that game, my debut match for Melbourne. And I'm very grateful to Roddy. Unfortunately, he's now deceased, but he was very influential in Melbourne over the years. Even after Wally left, migrated, because Wally and I played for Jamaica together. And until he migrated, and then even when I became captain of Melbourne, for many years I was captain, Roddy Williams was...
And people think it's over. His talent and Earl Melbourne talent, they produce creditable scores and put me in a good position. Other than that, Mark can really play. He can bat, especially to spin bowlers. Because we used to teach him how to approach to the fast ball. And he worked with it. But no spin bowler can really outmark unless him give it away. So once we cool off the pace, Fletcher and myself, we set away for Mark and Earl Melbourne to, you know, continue the score. But it was great playing with Mark. He's a very good person, loving, kind person. And the last game me and him played against Police right here. I score 137 and Mark score 100. Mark,
I remember 100. Yeah.
I got somebody sent a newspaper to me. Yes, I probably have it in my phone or something. But we scored 300 and only for 2. Yeah, you not out.
Not out.
You 100 and something, you 100 and something. So, a lot of people say Mark is afraid of fast bowling. It's not that he's afraid of fast bowling as a youth coming up, but it's just his position to the fast ball. Sometimes it catch him square when he should be side up. And we work on that, help Mark, until Mark have it that fast ball is like, you know, nothing to him now.
But talking about fast bowling now, you remember that game that we played for Jamaica against Leeward Island? How was it? Combined Islands?
Combined Islands in Antigua.
Right, in Antigua.
No, it's one apart.
One apart.
It's
St. Kitts.
St. Kitts.
And Wally.
I remember.
You remember that?
Yes.
And I want to tell you something. Because we left from there and went down to Guyana. When we reached Guyana, everybody was asking, where is Wally Bar? Because after him hook handy for the 2-6, he was batting so in a row.
Yeah.
They never believed that they could have dropped him off the Jamaica side. But such is thing, because you could have gone and go back out here that day.
Yes,
Easy guy.
the
The
pitch
guy
was
in a
so
bad,
sweet.
yeah, I tell you. They were bowling for Andy and thing were bowling fast, but the pitch was even bounce.
Yes.
And things. So, you know, we have a long history of friendship, and I tell you, as he
Because
said, we worked very hard at our game back in those days.
Well, I can see that. I can say one question. I heard that you're the president of this club here now. What do you think about it, Melbourne? Being a president.
Melbourne. I love Melbourne.
Compared to Boystown?
Well, it's a different kind of love, because the love I have for Boystown, I am grateful to Boystown for giving me the opportunity as a youngster to play. But the passion I have for Melbourne is because I've been playing here from I'm 14 years old. I'm 63 now.
Oh.
I mean, it's a whole lifetime.
It's a whole lifetime.
And I moved up through the ranks from just a player, eventually became a captain. I captained for almost 10 years. And then when I retired from cricket, and I took a little break, I migrated actually. Like when I came back, you know, I got involved in the club. I became the vice president, and now I'm president for the last 11 years.
Which has never quit.
Well, I'm passionate about the club. It's, you know, being part of Melbourne is hard work.
Yeah. And Mark played under me as captain.
He was my captain.
He was my captain.
Me. Yes.
Ain't that something?
Yes, he was my captain.
Yeah. No.
Personally, I want to say to Mark that he's doing a very good job in the sense of, you know, bringing back Melbourne to the forefront of things. Over the years, Melbourne has struggled, so has other clubs. And what he basically seeing here now is basically what he has bring up from basically nothing to something again. Because Melbourne has gone through the struggles over the years. And to actually see it looking like this now, it's pretty much amazing.
Yeah.
So, President Mark, well done again.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Well, I can't say much because the battery's running out. So next episode 2 we get back to it. But pleased to meet you.
Yeah, man.
Pleased to meet you guys, man. It's been a pleasure. I'll let you know.
Pleasure.
All right.
Yeah.
Respect.
And
All right.